Welcome to the 12th match of the 2020 IQ season, co-sponsored by New Horizons Credit Union and the Mobile County Public School System. I'm Bob Gribb, your IQ Quizmaster. Today's match features high school students from Williamson, Rain, and the home team, Baker. The questions you're going to hear this morning are prepared in 16 categories by educators throughout the country. They are all experts in their fields. They try to make the questions equally challenging. Now, here's how the points are awarded. In a regular category, each team will receive its own question in that area. The teams will then have 15 seconds and 4 opportunities to answer. A correct answer on the first try is worth 4 points. Each time an incorrect answer is given, it's worth 1 less point. And if a team misses it entirely, either of the other 2 teams can gain 1 point with a correct answer, and I'll explain some of the other scoring as we go on. Good luck teams will continue a left to right rotation up here. So Baker, everybody, good luck. Mahathir Mohamad is, at age 94, the oldest world leader still actively serving his country. Of which country is he the prime minister?
Malaysia.
Correct, 4 points. BC Rain, give the annual cost in dollars to the loss of productivity due to anxiety and depression disorders.
3 million.
Try again.
Billions.
Try again. Baker.
$1 trillion.
$1 trillion is right, 1 point. All right, Williamson, how long is the largest Snickers candy bar shown in Texas?
3 years.
Try again.
$12 years.
How long?
12.
Yes, take it. 12 feet. All right, American history is our topic. Back to our home team now. In the late 1900s, opportunistic editors employed a new type of investigative journalist who were often given to sensationalism and negativity. These writers were chastised in a speech by Teddy Roosevelt in 1906, branding them with a name that stuck. Provide the name he gave to these mudslinging journalists.
Muckrakers.
Try again, say.
Muckrakers.
Try again.
Muckrackers.
No, try again.
Yellow journalists.
Try again.
Mudrakers.
Yes, Mudrakers is right, 1 point. All right, BC Rain. 128 Americans were killed on a British passenger liner off the coast of Ireland in 1915. The ship was sunk by a German submarine's torpedo and was a catalyst for public sentiment in America to enter World War I. Give the name of this boat that was sunk.
The SS Ingot.
Try again.
No say.
Baker.
Lusitania.
That's right, 1 point. Lusitania. Williamson. Franklin Roosevelt was afflicted with a disease common enough at the time, though contracting this infantile paralysis at the age of 39 was quite uncommon. Though the middle-aged man survived, the disease left him without the use of his legs to walk, and he spent the rest of his life aided by braces and a wheelchair. Give the common name for this disease. Five seconds. Baker.
Polio.
Polio is right. Our topic now is biology. Give the name of the diagrammatic tool that may be used to visualize the genotypes of potential offspring resulting from a genetic cross.
Punnett square.
Correct, 4 points. BC Rain. Identify the term used to describe the outward appearance of an individual as determined by inherited alleles.
Phenotype.
Yes, 4 points. Williamson, identify the enzyme that produces messenger RNA from a DNA template.
Ribosomes.
Try again. Baker.
RNA polymerase.
All right, very good. 1 point. All right, time for our first toss-up of the match. It's in sports. Here is the question. So everybody, get ready to buzz. This arena opened in 1992 as the America West Arena, is host to the NBA's Phoenix Suns. Baker.
Walking Stick Resort Arena.
Sorry. 3 games of the 1993 NBA Finals between the Suns and the Chicago Bulls were played in this arena, which was once also home to the NHL's Coyotes. Give me the full name of this arena. BC Rain or Williamson? Five seconds.
The Walking Arena.
Say it again.
Walking Arena.
No. Williamson? No. It was Talking Stick Resort. All right, literature is the topic. Back to Baker. In Eudora Welty's short story titled A Worn Path, identify the particular relative for whom Phoenix Jackson tells the nurse she is picking up medicine.
Grandson.
That's right, 4 points. BC Rain. In James Thurber's short story titled The Last Clock, the ogre used one type of object to sprinkle, like pepper and salt, on the clocks he ate. Identify that object.
A salt shaker.
Try again.
A grinder.
Try again. Baker.
Gears.
No. Williamson. The last clock he used watches. He would grind up smaller clocks, watches, and sprinkle it over. Williamson. In Edgar Allan Poe's short story titled The Mask of the Red Death, tell the total number of rooms in the prince's imperial suite that he had uniquely decorated for the ball held in his castle.
6.
Try again.
4.
Try again.
10.
Try again.
11.
Wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Don't buzz in early, because then you go last. Baker?
7.
That's right, 7. All right, time for a change of topic and change of the rules. It's math. Now, teams will get 60 seconds to give 4 possible answers, and every team will get copies of the questions for possible bonus points. So, the first question is directed exclusively to Baker for 60 seconds, so everyone open your yellow math envelopes. The 2 lines represented by the equations 2x minus 3y equals 9 and 3x plus y equals 8 intersect at the point A, B. Find the value of A plus B.
Four.
Try.
Two.
Yes, 3 points. 2. Next math question goes to BC Rain, so everyone open your red math envelopes. Find the value of x if the square root of x squared plus 15 equals x plus 1. Thirty seconds left for Rain to give 4 possible answers.
Three.
Try again.
One.
Try again.
12.
Try again.
5.
Nope. Teams wait for the buzzer. Baker.
Also 7.
7. All right, Williamson now. Everyone open your blue math envelopes. The quadratic function f of x equals 3x squared plus 2x minus 8 has two real roots, p and q. What is the sum of p and q? Give your answer as a fraction in simplest form.
Five.
Try again.
10.
Try again.
One half.
Try again.
2/5.
No, teams wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Don't buzz in early, because then you go last. Baker.
Negative 2/3.
That's right. Negative 2/3. Our topic is Shakespeare now. Back to Baker. In Act 2 of Twelfth Night, after a night of partying, Sir Toby asks Sir Andrew whether life consists of the four elements. Sir Andrew replies that in his opinion it consists of only two. Name either of Sir Andrew's essential elements of life.
Love.
No. Try again.
Alcohol.
Try again.
Happiness.
Try again.
Despair.
Hey, PC Rain.
Sorrow.
No. Williamson.
Money.
No. Eating or drinking? Eating or drinking? There's- All right, BC Rain, here's your Shakespeare question. In Act 2 of Cymbeline, Posthumus hears Iachimo's dishonest report of his visit to Britain. He initially rejects Iachimo's claim to the ring based on the descriptions of Imogen's bedchamber. Identify the physical proof from Iachimo that first prompts Posthumus to surrender the ring.
Bracelet.
Yes, very good. 4 points. All right, Williamson. In Act 2 of the first part of Henry VI, a messenger brings to the English commanders an invitation for Talbot to visit a French noblewoman at her castle. Identify this woman by her title.
Duchess.
Try again. Baker.
The Countess of Auvergne.
Right, very good. 1 point. Topic is geography now. Back to our home team. A large area of land juts into the water out of the northeastern region of Australia. This land is surrounded by water on three sides, including the Coral Sea directly to its east. Give the name of this landmass.
Cape York. Cape York Peninsula.
That's it. 3 points. BC Rain. An independent country made up of one large island and several smaller islands lies directly between Vanuatu and Tonga. Give the name of this country. Five seconds.
Italy.
Nope. Baker.
Fiji.
Reed. Fiji's right. 1 point. And Williamson. The capital of New Zealand is not its largest city. It is a port city that lies on the south coast of the North Island of the country. Give the name of the capital of New Zealand. 5 seconds. Baker.
Wellington.
Right. Wellington is correct. 1 point. We're halfway through our competition right now. Williamson has 3 points. BC Rain has 8. Baker's in the lead with 29 points.
New Horizons Credit Union is a proud supporter of local nonprofits and education, including sponsoring the annual New Horizons Credit Union Scholarship. Visit newhcu.org to learn more about New Horizons Credit Union.
Baker, here's your question in chemistry. One of the two factors that help explain the solubility of one substance in another is the force of attraction between the species. Give the other factor.
Electronegativity.
Try again.
Concentration gradient.
Try again.
Solubility.
Try again.
Solvent.
Nope. PC Rain.
Mass.
Sorry. Williamson.
Gravity.
No. Entropy. PC Rain, your question. State the name of the molecule whose free energy of hydrolysis is used to power energetically unfavorable biochemical reactions in cells through reaction coupling.
Oxygen.
Try again.
Hydrogen.
Try again.
Nitrogen.
Try again.
Carbon.
No. Teams, wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. Baker.
Water.
No. Williamson.
Lithium.
No. ATP. Adenosine triphosphate. Williamson. State the overall kinetic, quote-unquote, order for a reaction if its rate law is rate equals K times the concentration of species A to the first power. Five seconds. Baker.
3.
No. PC Rain? No. The order would be first. Art history is the topic. To our home team again. Although the plan for the early tombs of pharaohs in the Valley of the Kings was asymmetrical, the plan for later tombs was symmetrical, best exemplified by the tomb of one particular king. His star-studded funeral vault has elaborate gold and black paintings with texts, rows of figures, and scenes symbolizing the transformation of the dead king into the sun. Give the name of this king.
King Tut.
Try again.
Akhenaten.
Try again.
Ramses II.
Try again.
Xerxes.
Nope. PC Rain or Williamson? PC Rain.
Ramsey the First.
What was it?
Ramsey the First.
No. Williamson. It was Seti. Seti the First. PC Rain, your question. In the fresh and lively Neo-Assyrian relief titled Elamite Enemies Hiding in the Reeds, 5 men hide in a field of tall, narrow reeds. Beneath the field scene is a water scene depicting 2 men swimming with fish, now displayed at the British Museum in London. Give the one-word name of the palace at Nineveh in which this relief carving was discovered.
Glass.
Try again.
Crystal.
Try again.
Gold.
Try again. Baker.
Palace of Ashurbanipal.
Right. Very good. Williamson. Inlaid with silver decorations, this ancient Chinese winged monster was found in the king of Zhongshan's tomb. Identify the specific type of material used to make this winged monster.
Gold.
Try again.
Clay.
Try again.
Stone.
Try again. Baker.
Jade.
No. PC Rain.
Copper.
Bronze. All right, time for some team choice. Now, in team choice, each team chose the topic it wanted to be quizzed on before the match. There's 4 points for a correct answer, but the twist here is there's only 1 answer per team. In teams, if I rule the original team's answer wrong, you can buzz in immediately and get 2 points instead of 1 for a correct answer. So, Baker, you chose American history. A New Deal-era labor organization was developed that broke away from the American Federation of Labor in order to organize unskilled industrial workers regardless of their particular economic sector or craft. Give me the full name of this organization.
Are you sure? CCC. I was going to say, I got to get the full name. Yeah. Civilian Conservation Corps.
Sorry. PC Rain or Williamson, if you know it, buzz in. No. The other half of the AFL-CIO was the Congress of Industrial Organizations. No points on that. PC Rain, you chose literature. At the conclusion of the short story titled 4 Days in Dixie by Ambrose Bierce, once the narrator escapes the Confederate soldiers, he is thankful and cheered up with a light breakfast of 2 foods. One of the foods was persimmon. Name the other food the narrator ate that morning. One answer, please. Seconds. Baker?
Sweet potatoes.
Right, sweet potatoes. 2 points. All right, Williamson, you chose Shakespeare. In Act 2 of Macbeth, the discovery of Duncan's murder prompts his sons to consider for their own safety. Donalbain tells his brother that he will seek refuge in a different country. Give the name of that country. What answer?
I got it.
5 seconds.
New England.
Nope. Baker or BC Rain? Baker?
Ireland.
Ireland is right. 2 points for Baker. All right, time for our second toss-up of the match. So everybody, hands on your buzzers. First team to push its buzzer answers first. Our toss-up is in geography. Resting halfway between Sydney and Brisbane in the state of New South Wales, a mountain peak rises to more than 5,200 feet above sea level. Near the eastern coast of Australia, it is part of the Great Dividing Range. Give the name of this mountain. Baker.
Mount Kosciuszko.
Sorry. BC Rain or Williamson? BC
Amanji.
What was it?
Amanji.
No? Williamson. It was Round Mountain. Round. Okay. Physics is our topic. Baker, the amount of friction on an object sliding along a surface is directly proportional to the normal force on that object and a unitless quantity. Give the name of that unitless quantity.
So coefficient of friction.
That's right, 4 points. BC Rain, name the international unit of measurement that is equivalent to 1 Newton per meter squared.
1 joule.
Try again.
Meter.
Nope. Baker?
Pascal.
Pascal is right, 1 point. Williamson, name the international system unit for energy that is equivalent to 1 Newton meter. Five seconds. Baker.
Joule.
Joule is right, 1 point. Topic now is American government. Baker. As a result of the pressures brought to bear by the civil rights movement led by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Congress passed its first civil rights law. Give the year the first civil rights legislation was passed.
1954.
Try again.
What? Civil Rights Act of 1954.
Try again.
1965.
Try again.
1964.
Nope. Wait for the buzzer if you'd like to answer. BC Rain.
1962.
No. Williamson.
1961.
No. From the Little Rock era, 1957. BC Rain, your question. The symbol for justice in the United States is a blindfolded woman holding a balanced scale. She represents one of our loftiest goals as a country. State the described goal.
Brushed gold.
Try again.
Pure gold.
Try again.
Equality.
Try again. What do you want? Baker.
Liberty.
No. Williamson. No, the goal was equal justice for all. Williamson. U.S. district courts handle about 80% of the federal caseload. These courts have original jurisdiction over most federal criminal and civil cases. Give the number of district courts.
12.
Try again.
8.
Try again.
25.
Try again.
50.
Baker.
9.
No. BC Ray.
23.
84. World history is the topic. In the year following the end of World War II, an international tribunal met to deal with Nazi war criminals. Give the name of the city in Germany where this tribunal met.
Nuremberg.
Nuremberg is right, 4 points. BC Ray. In 1881, Chancellor Otto von Bismarck of Germany forged an alliance with Russia. When this alliance lapsed in 1890, Russia, not wishing to be isolated, allied herself with another European power, thus creating fear in Germany of being faced with a two-front war. Name the nation with which Russia allied in 1892.
France.
Yes, 4 points. Very good. Williamson. In January 1905, 200,000 Russian workers stood before the Tsar's Winter Palace in St. Petersburg carrying a petition asking for better working conditions and a representative assembly. Nicholas II ordered soldiers to disperse the crowd, and hundreds of unarmed workers were slaughtered. Give the term used to describe this massacre. Five seconds. Baker.
Bloody Sunday.
Bloody Sunday is right, 1 point. All right, time for the last question in today's contest. It is a math toss-up worth 4 points, and there's a 1-minute answer period. Everybody open your white math envelopes now. The altitude of a homemade rocket corresponds to the function s of t equals negative 16t squared plus 128t plus 40. At what time t in seconds is the maximum altitude achieved? Baker.
4.
That's right, 4 points. So, our final score today, Williamson with 3, BC Rain with 12, Baker the big winner with 49 points.
Go Hornets.